Have you ever lain awake at night, replaying a moment you said yes when every fiber of you screamed no? Maybe it was to your boss's urgent request that hijacked your weekend, or a friend's guilt trip that left you resentful for days. Why does such a small word feel like a mountain we're too exhausted to climb? If you've ever felt your voice shrink to a whisper in meetings, relationships, or even in the quiet of your own mind, this is for you. Today, we're not just talking about boundaries. We're unraveling the quiet rebellion of no. How this single syllable can resurrect your time, your joy, and the parts of you that have been buried under a lifetime of, sure, I'll handle it. Stick around. By the end, you'll carry more than strategies. You'll carry a compass back to yourself. Let's be clear. No isn't just a word. It's the quiet roar of self-respect, the unshakable ground beneath your feet when the world tries to sway you. It's the moment you leave a draining party early, guilt-free, to savor a book that lights up your soul. Or the breath you take before telling a partner, I love you, but this isn't working. Saying no isn't stubbornness, it's stewardship of your time, your energy, the fragile embers of your creativity. Every no is a yes to something deeper. The child inside you who still believes they deserve better. The future self who will thank you for not abandoning them. But here's the truth. Saying no aches. It tastes like risk, like the metallic fear of being too much and still not enough. Maybe you've memorized the unspoken rule book. Be nice. Don't rock the boat. Smile while you suffocate. I get it. Years ago, I said yes to a project that clashed with my values. My hands shook as I signed the contract. That night, I stared at my daughter's crayon drawing taped to my desk. Daddy's hero. Who was I pretending to be? We've all been there, agreeing to favors, deadlines, compromises that leave us hollow. Not because we're weak, but because we've been taught that no is a grenade. What if it's actually a lifeline? So how do we unlearn this? Start here. Your body knows before your mind does. Next time someone asks for one quick thing, pause. Place a hand on your heart. Feel that flicker of resistance. That's your soul whispering, this isn't yours to carry. Honor it. Try. Thank you for thinking of me, but I can't give this the attention it deserves. No apologies. No fluff. Just a truth that sets you free. And when guilt creeps in, write the story backward. Journal about a time you said yes, but meant no. Ask, what part of myself did I abandon in that moment? What would it feel like to welcome her back? This isn't self-help, it's soul repair. Let me tell you about Sarah, a graphic designer who painted her life in shades of yes. Clients paid her in exposure and empty promises. Her, sure, I'll revise it again, came with migraines and a growing dread of her own craft. Then, one Tuesday, a client demanded a logo in 24 hours, for half her rate. Sarah's finger hovered over send on her usual okay, but she glanced at her studio wall. Photos of her grandmother, a sculptor who'd carved beauty from chaos until the day she died. What would she tolerate? Sarah wondered. She deleted the draft. Typed, I can't pour creativity into a rushed vision. My rate for urgent work is X. I hope you find the right fit. The client ghosted her, but 2 weeks later, a referral came, a startup that paid double and began every email with, we trust your genius. Sarah's no didn't fix everything, but it became a North Star. A reminder that every yes is a love letter, to someone else or to yourself. Who's writing yours? Let's wrap this in truth. Saying no won't make you fearless. Your hands might still shake, but imagine your no as a seed. Water it with patience and watch it grow into a life where yes feels like sunlight, not surrender. So tell me, friend, what's one seed you need to plant today? A toxic family dynamic? A job that treats you as disposable? Or the voice in your head that says you owe them your exhaustion? Drop it in the comments. Let's call it out together. And if you're ready to go deeper, join me next week. We'll explore how to grieve the versions of yourself that people-pleasing buried and rebuild a life that's unapologetically yours. Hit subscribe, and let's turn no into an anthem. Your future self is already cheering.